Hello, everyone. It is Monday, May 26th of 25. A very happy Memorial Day to all of you. To all of our U.S. veterans who have given the ultimate sacrifice, thank you. That's what this day is supposed to be about. How do we celebrate it? We grill out. And that's perfectly fine. Go grill out. Enjoy life. That's what these people decided. That's what these people were giving their lives for. American freedom. Step off my soapbox now. Started today with a parade with the UW alumni. Parade I've been doing for, Jesus, 10 years? 10 years plus now? Yeah, I've been quite enjoying myself today, just kind of relaxing. Well, we did the parade, and then after that was a cookout. The guy who kind of I kept in touch with, Dwayne. He told us when I met him, call me asshole. I don't call him asshole anymore because I know his name, and he doesn't introduce himself like that anymore. I think he kind of thought that we were just like some random kids from Whitewater who showed up to kind of take over their thing, but we wanted to just play along, man. That's how we met. Was Whitewater had, or someone who was in the UW alumni band knew somebody from Whitewater and said, hey, they need some help with alumni band. They could use a hand. They don't want to not have a game. So went and played. And I got some good pictures, some old pictures. I look like a baby in these fucking pictures. And again, these pictures are 20 years old plus at this point, so not much you can say about it. But I've kept in touch with them over the years. When I moved back from Florida, I reached out to them and said, hey, I'm just looking for any place to play. You guys have any gigs coming up? They're like, yeah, you guys doing winter break? They're like, actually, yeah. Come on out. We'd love to have you. So I did just that. And that was nearly 15 years ago at this point. That was 2011 when I moved home. And holy shit, 2011. God, why did I say that? But yeah, went to the house of a nephew of one of these guys. It's pasta night / pasta week. We were talking about how we were going to pay for the food, as in we were going to play a small set, the 4 or 5 songs that we usually play, and that's it. And that's only once. I mean, one of the guys was like, what can I do to give you money for this? Like, no, we're not doing that. We do this because we love doing it. When we're talking about, like people in the neighborhood, like, we're gonna play for you guys, and they're like, I don't think people are gonna have a problem with it. It's afternoon. There's nobody who lives next door anymore, and then it kind of came out that it was a girl that got evicted, which then told me into a rental place, and I am intrigued. Apparently this person's had some bad luck with some riffraff, we'll say. That's fucking done. It's only needs a little sploosh of this. I need a little more than that. Quarter cup. Okay. That's a quarter. Quarter cup. No. Stay. Okay, rest of you guys. Into the tub. So, I started asking some questions. Explaining to them what my rent was, and they're saying, I think it's less than that. It's a house. It's a house. A house. It's a fucking house. It's not a big house. It doesn't have to be a big house. It absolutely 100% does not have to be a big house. Little one's fine. It's a house that is a little bit bigger than my apartment. Not by much, but a little bit bigger. Oh. And I'm sorry for the noise. Because sauce going into this thing always sounds gross. But yeah, I got this guy's contact info. And even though I know my lease re-ups technically on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, June 1st. Yeah, even though my lease technically re-ups on June 1st, I should at least investigate if it's a possibility. Because if I can get cheaper rent but bigger space, and yeah, the commute sucks a little bit more, it's a little bit longer. It would be from the southeast side of Madison, Monona to be exact, to where I work. And the commute would go up to like, I think it would increase by 5 minutes, which is fine. I have no problem with that. A little splash of that and a little bit of starch. Yeah, I know, this sounds great. I'm sorry. If you can hear this, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, that's a possibility. If I can save money on rent as well, and like, I did some looking online. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath house. So I'd still have the 1 bathroom, but I'd have 3 bedrooms. And I'd have a basement. I'd have a garage. Like, there's more space. There's more space than what I have here, plus my little tiny locker downstairs. And yeah, I park in a garage, but I park in a garage currently. But not the same as having a garage, you know? One big nugget of Parmesan cheese. I know, grate your own. Well, I didn't. So I'm sorry. Oof. Anyway, yeah, that's a possibility. And the rest of the day, honestly, I've spent working on football project upstairs. Not really much going on this weekend in terms of this year, so I'm looking back at previous years, trying to build those schedules so I can build those numbers and try to refine the formula even more. Today was finishing up 2010 Division 3. Just the schedule. I have not run any. I've not put any of the scores in there. Just the schedule. All right, let's put you guys back. If I can somehow land this, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. If this is a reality, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I know what the want is. First, to lock my burners so they don't turn on again. Not that they would turn on automatically by themselves. They don't do that. But I wouldn't want to press the button. But no, if it's not going to be financially feasible to leave here and go there, then I know what must be done. I stay here. That's simple, easy, no question. If it's financially feasible, then I have to figure out how to make it work. And if I can make it work, and if I can, whether that means I get all this stuff together and move on my own, or I ask for people's help. And I mean, I'm not talking about physical help. That's not an issue. I'm talking about like financial help. That's what I think would hold me back the most at this point, is a financial burden. But honestly, I think it's going to be a case where I don't do a whole hell of a lot in terms of this. I think it's going to be a case where this is a big nothing burger. The guy wants to charge more than he's been getting. I guess he's been getting less than 1,000. Which, I mean, holy shit. Less than 1,000 for a 3-bed, 1-bath. I mean, yeah, dude, jack up that fucking rent. I get it. Especially that fucking mortgage isn't paid off. Jack up that rent. Holy shit. I think that's enough, and I have enough for dinner tonight. And 5 helpings. Let's fucking go. But yeah, if that's a thing that's reasonable and can happen, we're gonna give it a shot. If it is not reasonable, as in it wouldn't make sense for me to move, it would not make financial sense for me to move, etc., then I won't worry about it. Oh, God, that's so far down. Everything hurts today. Today. Everything hurts every day. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest development of the day, is maybe I'm moving? Giant question mark on top of that. I don't know. I can't tell for sure if that's what's going to happen. Obviously, I have to call them first. And from there, we'll make things happen. But if they turn around and come back and say, no, I want to get $1,500 for it, well, I mean, that's his prerogative. But I also would not be able to. I couldn't afford that. I can't afford it. I mean, my rent's going up on Sunday by $50. It's going up to $13.50 a month, plus $35 for the indoor parking spot, which I'm keeping. because that's 35 bucks. I think I can, as frugal as I want to, as frugal as I'm trying to be right now, I can part with that $35 a month. That sauce came up really nicely. It's not a gourmet sauce by any means. It's the usual sausage and Prego, and there's some butter, and I added a little pasta water and Parmesan and pre-shredded Parmesan cheese. I'm not looking to win any James Beard Awards. I'm looking to make food for me, for the week. And then rinse off all this shit so I can put it in the dishwasher. And don't get me wrong, I do like this place. I mean, it isn't perfect. By no means is this place perfect. But it's also not bad. Like, for what I pay a month, it's pretty fucking good. Let me rephrase that. It's really fucking good. For what I pay a month. If I were paying much more than what I'm paying right now, I might be upset. And do I expect the rent to go up next year? Yeah, I do. Because that's how this works. That's how the American rental system works. We're not making as much money, so your rent's going up. We need to increase our revenue, so your rent's going up. We farted. Your rent's going up. This place has been pretty good about that. I mean, yeah, rent has gone up every year. A little bit. Not a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, God, that's so farty. Now, something I still have to do tonight. Laundry's in progress. This is good. Laundry's in progress. In addition, I got both question sets for this upcoming Wednesday and Thursday. And I'll probably get that taken care of for this upcoming Wednesday and Thursday. Missy. Wednesday, I'm at an outdoor venue, and of course Wednesday's the coldest fucking day of the week. It's gonna be rainy, it's gonna be shitty. We'll probably actually be inside. That's my guess. What's gonna happen is we'll be inside. If the forecast holds, we are 100% inside on Wednesday. Which is fine, for the record. This week is also payroll. Payroll is tomorrow. And then Saturday I have to go in, do end of month, finish end of month. So I'm gonna try to do that in like one go. Actually, I want to have like not a lot to do on Saturday. Like, I'm still gonna try to put in a full day because I took Friday off. I took this last Friday off to balance the day. In fairness, I probably should have only taken half a day because I'm not gonna have 8 hours of fucking work. I'm gonna have maybe 2 or 3, but that's fine. Of course, now that dinner's done, I have to go back downstairs and swap laundry into the dryers. Oh. This week starts also the experiment of 8 a.m. The boss did not tell me to come in at 8. They just said earlier. Why don't you come in earlier? Not at noon. And that's 100% fair. I work in accounting, or accounting is a big function of my job. I should be coming in during accounting shit. Oh. Oh. Anyway, I have to go do laundry. I have shit I have to do. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a great week. But we gotta get it started first, so let's go do that. Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. And it's been a weird week. Our director of sales, i.e. precisely 1/3 of our executive committee, there's 3 of us, she's been going through some mental health stuff. And it's come to a head that she needs to take time off. So she worked Tuesday, and then started about a 3-week leave of absence. She anticipates it'll only take about 3 weeks. She's dealing with postpartum. Joe was upset because we were kind of talking about all of us needing to make sure we work our hours, and she's dealing with this kind of silently. She hasn't really told any one of us about what's been going on. He thinks the timing sucks, and it does suck. Don't get me wrong, the timing does suck. But mental health is important, man. Mental health is super important. So she's taking time. And that's fine. Like I said, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm turning my AC. It's a little warm in here. 73 right now. I'm not opening the windows because we're supposed to be under some air quality alert tomorrow. Wildfires in Canada, again, blowing down this way, causing, well, wildfire issue, the air quality issues for us. Oh. Tonight was a good, actually last night. Let's talk about last night. Last night was great. Last night was trivia. Star Wars trivia. And, it was good. I've been hosting trivia for nearly 8 years now. And one thing I've never seen in all my years of trivia is a perfect score. In person, mind you. I'm pretty sure I've seen one not in person. I think we've had one online. And the thing is, it's not that someone cheated. If they cheated, they did it right in front of my face. I don't figure people were cheating last night. I mean, I hate to tell you guys, nerds are pretty fucking smart. So, yeah. Had a perfect score last night. And then a team raised hell because they also should have had a perfect score. But I had marked their answer wrong on the last question, which was incorrect. Luckily, we caught it before everyone left. Caught it before everyone left, so we were able to redistribute the prizes. I felt bad for third place. Actually, I felt bad for the team I originally called second. Or actually, I felt bad for third place because they originally had $50 in their hand. I felt bad for the team that ended up in fourth place because they end up with nothing. They end up with precisely nothing. And that sucks. Fuck, I did that again. Fucking light. Hold the button to turn it off. So yeah, got that done. Ended up having two teams with a perfect score last night, which meant I had a tiebreak for the for first place. There was a four-way, what ended up being a four-way tie for third place. What's even funnier is there actually have been three teams that had perfect scores. One team answered correctly and bet nothing. Which honestly, if you're not sure, it's a smart bet. Especially when you consider how well your scores have been. You have not missed one. And all of a sudden, you're like, I don't know. Anderson, are you going to actually show me a 2025 schedule? No, of course not. Why would you? So yeah, trivia good. Trivia tonight was actually really good too. We had 19 teams. Good crew too. Good group of people. We had an extended break between the last two questions. I had missed it, but one of the guys on one of the teams near me had a fucking seizure. And we had to have like emergency personnel in how. Oh my god, 2025. City Maritime, look at that. So yeah, is a home game. Yeah, tonight's show ended up being really, really good show. A lot tougher questions tonight than it was last night. Guarantee that. I guarantee that. And everyone in the house would agree. There were some who said we're too young for this. I'm like, get good. It's trivia. I hate to tell you, there's knowledge that exists before you were born. Get good. I don't normally do get good. I hate that fucking phrase, but that's a time period where I'll go, yeah, get good, scrub. Oh, 11, you're not. Aisle 11. 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's been a good time. I'm looking forward to next month. It'll be a lot less busy for me. Like, I'll have that second show a week, but it'll be here. At home. And no offense to my people who do the home show, but home show's a lot fucking easier. I don't have 20 teams at home, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. Got a couple things going on. Yeah, a couple things going on this weekend, namely work. I got a lot of work actually. Tomorrow night's a meeting with some of the guys that want to help start the community Madison VGO. So, yeah. We're gonna meet tomorrow night. We're gonna meet, and then Saturday I have to be at work because it's the last day of the month. That has to fucking happen. So I'll put that there like that. But yeah, that's that. And then Sunday is meeting with we're doing quintet rehearsal, which will be a great time. Motherfucker. And then we're on to June, by the way. Which next weekend's gonna be busy. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, that's the end of the day. See I don't know, tomorrow something. We'll see another day. Hello everyone. It's Saturday. It's been an interesting week. Did I mention about what happened this week? At the beginning of the week? I don't know if I did. I did something this week I said I wouldn't do. I asked my friends for help. I was concerned about how the timing was working out for this particular check and rent and everything, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to, I don't know, actually able to pay my shit. So I went to Discord I said, hey guys, I think I need help. I feel really bad even asking in the first place. Which is true. I really didn't want to ask. And then my friends, who are amazing, basically were like, yeah, dude, we got you. And like, my plan is to give them their money back once I'm in a better place to do so. But yeah, I have the world's best friends. No one can convince me otherwise. Today, I get a text from Connor this morning. He said that, or no, I got a text from our auditor. The guy who was supposed to be on by himself tonight. He said, I've been puking today. Don't know if I want to make it in. I'm like, oh fuck. Now the cool thing about audit, here's the thing I like about our audit team, is that they talk to each other. They like reach out to each other to try to figure out like their own coverage. They let us know, hey, I'm not going to make it in today. This person will be there. That way we know exactly who will be on. Which is fantastic. So don't have to really sweat a whole lot aside from who's going to be on tonight. And I reach out to our auditor he's doing that audit for fucking years. He's been working in hotels for like 30-something years or something like that. A long fucking time. And yeah, I said, hey, I hate to ask you on your day off, but Sam's not feeling the greatest. Would it be possible you could cover for him? He said, I'll keep in touch with Sam, and yeah, I can do that. So good, we have something for the last day of the month, especially. Missy, kitty, look at you. Look at you. So yeah, got end of month done today because it's the last day of the month. Beautiful day outside. Oh god, it was gorgeous outside. Yeah, been online. Actually, I've been doing something. What I've been doing for the last, like, I don't know, 2 hours or so? 2-3 hours or so? I have started a new project. Scott, you have enough projects to stop. I'm like, this is important. Because this project is CDs. All the CDs that I have and that Dad had, I am putting them into the computer and realizing how much stuff I don't want. So what I'm likely going to do is digitize everything and then prep it to be removed. I will go to Strictly Discs and go, I have many a CD. What do you think? It's lots of CDs, lots of classic stuff, lots of not as classic stuff. Got a lot of things. So, and I may actually reach out to them and go, hey, I'm working on a project right now where I'm digitizing my entire library of CDs, and then I will likely be seeing if I can offload them somewhere. Would someone here be interested in, at minimum, taking a look at it? I know my father and myself, we take very good care of our discs, and make sure that they are in good shape, in quality shape. And like, if I get $1 a disc, I'm probably getting like $2,000. I'm getting a lot of money. So we'll see what happens. But it's a project for, like, I'm just going through like I'm going through the first box, and it's a couple CDs on the top and then 4 big rows in the box. And it's just a paper box is what it is. And yeah, said box is like, I'm like going, nope, don't want anything from that, don't want anything from that, don't want anything from that. Like, I'm realizing how much shit is it that I have that I'm like, I'm not interested in any of this. And on the one hand, I feel bad. On the other hand, I really don't. Oh, fuck. I don't want to bring the CDs down to the video game exchange place down here, because I need to look at it and go, we don't want this many fucking CDs. The DVDs, maybe, we'll see. Games I'm keeping. Those are mine. I'm keeping those. I play those. Kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at this kitty, Missy. Good girl. Good girl. Yes? Missy. Look at you. Look at you. Good girl. Anyway, I'm going to go back to that. Tomorrow is... The only thing I have tomorrow is I have a fucking... what do I have? It's a fucking... What the fuck do I... Quintet rehearsal. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! I don't know if I don't think I talked about last night's meeting. We talked about video game music ensemble. We're thinking we're going to do more of a wind ensemble. If nothing else, at least to start, that differentiates us from the other ensemble that is potentially starting. I hope for the best for them, but at the same time, I don't know how well it's going to hold up. We'll see. So yeah. Anyway, Saturday is most definitely a thing. It's been a good day. Let's end the week. Let's end the month well, and we'll begin the month and end the week on a high note tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. Hey everyone. It's Sunday. It's the end of Sunday. You know how this works. At the end of the week, that's when I do this video. Week was kind of... Honestly, it was a mixed kind of week. Don't judge me. It was a mixed kind of week. Overall, good. Like, there were some parts of it that kind of sucked ass. Friday at work sucked donkey dick. Saturday was fine. Saturday was actually okay. I was actually very okay with Saturday. I liked Saturday. I know, me working Saturday. I decided on Saturday that I'm starting a brand new project that I've been wanting to do for a while. Take a look over here. That is one box worth of CDs. One box. Well, that plus these. That's one box. One of, actually, it's that box right there. Oh, those CDs on there too. Almost forgot about those. Now, there's more. I'm going to actually turn the light on so you guys can see. I don't know if all of these are CDs, but CDs. Yeah. I want to digitize my library completely. And I've made the decision that I don't necessarily want to move all that. So, I'm not gonna. Hissy, you almost died, okay? I almost totally wrecked you there. Oh boy, gotta fit in. Having that box there is actually very inconvenient, I will say. But yeah, actually was good. Just plugging CDs into this little tiny CD player. It rips music onto here. And I'm not taking everything. Like, this takes time. There are some CDs I look at it and go, I don't want anything on here. So it goes into the next pile. Into the done pile. And I'm going to reach out to Strictly Discs, because I like them a lot, and go, I have a massive amount of CDs. A lot. But yeah, working on getting that done. I want to say there's 7 boxes. I can look back actually. Where is it? Ah. So for Dad's CDs, it was just 5 boxes, including a banker's box. And there's my CDs, which I think is another 2 or 3. It's a good amount. I even said it 3 years ago. Dad filled these racks with CDs. These racks. They fit in 4 paper boxes plus 1 banker's box. They are ready for the move. I should also specify, this wasn't really emotional for me. And it wasn't, honestly. I was just packing these up knowing it would take some time. The hard part will be going through each one, taking the music I want, and then potentially getting it out of my possession. So that was kind of a plan in the back of my mind for a while. If I had, like, I don't know, a house, I would consider getting racks again and commingling the music. So at that point, the difference between my music and their music will be indistinguishable. It's fine. This is...
Well, the first 2 games between these teams...
I'm going to not say that. This was a weird night, though. Jazz Thunder postponed just before tip-off. This was for the 2019-2020 season. ESPN posted on their page. I remember hosting trivia this night. When they announced that Rudy Gobert, had tested positive. When they revealed that he tested positive, that's when we knew shit was about to happen. And they were starting to cancel games. The NBA said season suspended. Holy shit. Waiting for league confirmation. No, you didn't get confirmation. Life changed that day. Life fucking changed that day. Anyway, this week is Mad with Power this week. Mad with Power this week, plus, maybe a baseball game tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, it's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we will see you next week. Take care, everyone.